Hey y'all, it's your girl Mariah Sincere and I'm back with another video. But before I get started, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and make sure that if you like my video, you go ahead and share it across the net so that other people can enjoy my message. So guys, today I'm gonna delve into the spiritual realm, and honestly and truly, this is gonna be more in the direction that my channel is headed, okay? Y'all have enough dating advice, okay? It's overloaded, and honestly and truly, I don't know if that information is really helpful at all that I give y'all with dating, because like, I can't, first of all, I'm a single person, let's start there. And second, I can't guarantee any outcomes for you. You know, only thing I get on here and talk about is my life experiences. And, you know, if anything, only thing I do is kind of like help you recognize situations to avoid. That's it, that's all. And I feel like, honestly, the internet is saturated with a lot of dating information. And it's like, even though we have this oversaturation of dating information, people are as separate as we've ever been, okay? People are as lonely as they've ever been, right? So I feel like the issue is that people are trying to cure bronchitis with NyQuil, okay? And they just ain't gonna get it. A lot of these problems stem from a true lack of understanding about what love truly is, and the fact that you can't get it by seeking outward, okay? You have to go inward. And I'm gonna do a whole separate video on what love really is, based on my understanding, my experience, and what you will find in what's this golden thread of religious texts and ideology from around the world that has existed throughout centuries, right? It's actually much more simple than what we make it. I think we try to complicate things, right? So yeah, we are trying to treat a serious disease with NyQuil, and it's not working out for us, guys. So I feel like, as far as for me, I'm going to be spending more of my time focusing inward and really trying to perfect that practice as much as possible. So if that's the journey and the route that you want to go on, then continue to watch my channel. If you want me to continue talking to you about game, okay, and how to recognize game, because I really don't tell you how to game people. I just kind of tell you what you need to do to order to recognize it when it's in your face and avoid situations. I might give some of that information on the fly if I feel like it's beneficial, but honestly and truly, that's not what's speaking to my soul right now. So with that said, we're going to be talking about manifestation. So what is manifestation? Okay, from my understanding of it, it's when you set an intention. Okay, so a lot of people will either assume a specific thing or situation is already theirs and move in that, okay, and act like it's already happened. And then you have some people who will set an intention that something will be theirs, and they just believe in that, okay? And you just, it's basically just focusing your energy on one thing and putting it out into the universe. So do I believe it's real and that can happen? Yes, absolutely. Again, if you go back to that golden thread of religion, in all religions, you will find people saying there is power in the tongue, okay? There is power in your beliefs, okay? There's power in the things that you say. And I've seen people who have manifested specific things or situations into their lives, right? I had somebody tell me they manifested me, okay? So can it happen? Does it work? Yes. However, I feel like with anything in life, we can misuse it, or we can use it in a way that is harmful towards us. and detracts from our overall purpose in life, okay? And that's with any religion. So anybody who practices manifestation, this is not me coming on here ragging on manifestation. I think it's the way in which people use it that matters, right? Do I personally practice it? No. I'm a Buddhist, right? I practice intention, and I practice trying to be okay with things as they are, right? But I feel like I see a lot of people who use manifestation to try to control situations, outcomes, and people. Is that necessarily wrong? I wouldn't say it's right or wrong, but I'm saying in the long run, it can have a detrimental effect on your mental health and your self-esteem. It can also block you from experiencing better. Let me explain. If you're trying to manifest a specific person into your life romantically, let's say you've already known this person, you have a name, it might be somebody you see on the TV, somebody that you know at work, somebody that's not showing any interest in you, but you want them to show some interest in you. It might be somebody that's already in your life, but you want them to treat you better than what they're treating you. You could manifest that that person is interested in you or wants a relationship with you or is treating you better, right? But what if that comes at a cost, an opportunity cost that might have actually been better for you, okay? What if instead of you saying, I'm gonna manifest this specific person, you said, I'm gonna manifest love into my life, right? And I'm gonna take away this idea of who it's supposed to be, what it's supposed to look like, and where it's supposed to come from. Because oftentimes when we want love, we think it's supposed to be romantic, okay? What if you focus more on love, what that experience is supposed to be like, and what it's supposed to make you feel like versus who it's supposed to be, okay? And that way, you take the power, okay, out of that specific individual or circumstance, right? It doesn't matter anymore. What matters is, are you getting what you want, and are you open to receiving that genuinely, not what you think it's supposed to look like, okay? And I think oftentimes you'll find better outcomes. Same thing with like manifesting a job or something. You might have your eye on a particular job and you could manifest getting that job, right? But what if it came at the cost of having a job that made you happier, or that made you more money, or that just made you feel more fulfilled? Okay, you're so focused on this one specific job that you're unwilling to surrender the situation and perhaps see better outcomes. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? So I know we hear a lot of people say, be very specific in asking for what you want, but maybe you're not in a headspace at that time to where you really understand what you need. So a lot of times we can get in our own way with that. I also feel like you have to be in a space where you can receive things, okay? A lot of times we ask for things to come into our life and we're not even in a season to where we're prepared. So maybe instead of focusing on one specific thing, focus on asking God, prepare me for these things so that when I want to receive them or when they come into my life, I can do right by them. I don't mishandle it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So that's really all I have to say about that, guys. Do I believe manifestation is real? Yes. Do I believe you can manifest specific things, places, or situations into your life with the mouth? Yes. Okay. Oh, hold on. Before I forget this too. Faith without works is dead. Whoop. That's in all cultures. That's in all religions. If you go to any religious text, there's gonna be something in there about, yes, there's power in the tongue, but also you have to move in that. For example, I saw this girl on the internet who was like, yes, I'm manifesting being physically fit. And she been manifesting this for a few years now. Okay. But if you're really gonna manifest that and move in that, then your mindset needs to be, what would a person who's already physically fit be doing? Well, they be watching what they eat. They be exercising on a regular basis, right? Because you have to maintain that. Okay, you can be physically fit and then a couple years from now not be physically fit because of your habits, right? So I think being too focused on verbal manifestation and not coupling that with the actions can also be detrimental. And then that goes back to being prepared for when you finally get what you want. Because again, you could manifest that thing into your life, but if you're not willing to do the work to maintain it, then you're doing this all for naught. You're just spinning your wheels instead of trying to build up the habits to attain and maintain what it is that you want for yourself. Okay. But that's really all I have to say, guys. Y'all have a wonderful